Well, welcome back as we are continuing our marathon day of volleyball action.
Absolutely.
This is bringing back memories of about, what, 3 or 4 weeks ago?
That's right.
We didn't have any soccer games to worry about, so Nick was doing most of the running that day, making sure everything was covered. But this would be our Final Four. This is the winner bracket final, which right now you got Fayette Christian's 1-0, Dayton is 1-0. So whoever wins will go automatically to the championship game. The team that loses those got to drop down the consolation
and play LCCA
and take on. And Mike and I were talking about during the break. It's like, wait a minute, what happened to this team? I mean, they really made a major turnaround.
They really did. They just turned it. Again, anything can happen. Isn't that what we said?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything can happen. So. Yeah, they turn it right around, and again, in this game, never know what's going to happen.
Well, these two teams have had a rich history of playing against each other in almost every sport.
Right.
Volleyball, soccer, basketball. Yep. And we have seen some real interesting games over the years, to say the least, especially here with the volleyball program, the varsity volleyball program. The last 4 years, basically, these two teams have dominated.
They have.
Dayton won, I think, 3 years ago. Then Fayette Christian won. And your wife coached the team, Michael, 2 years ago. Last year, they played each other again. Dayton won again. The junior high program, as we mentioned before, Crusaders beat Dayton in the junior high bracket. And then, so the girls that are on both of these squads have got some championship credentials that they can go off. So something like this is not, I don't want to say it's not a big thing, but they've got some experience and they know how to deal with some of the pressures of playing for continuing play in the tournament. So it'll be very interesting. Keys are going to be what, Michael?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a couple, like you said, these are the two heavyweights in the BCSO the last 3 years. So, I mean, it's going to come down to if Fayette Christian can execute like they did against Licking County. No errors. No, they were well over 85-90% of their serves in. I mean, if you keep those percentages up, you give yourself a chance to score, and you just can't shoot yourself in the foot, so to speak. You can't give up those missed serves or the service errors, missed passes. All your sets have to be on point. You can't afford to.
And I think mentally you've got to be there too.
Mentally, definitely.
Both of these teams have faced each other, and it's different in the first two matches because they came in a little bit more confidence.
Yeah.
Now they know they better be on top of their game.
Well, Dayton Temple beat Fayette Christian here just about 10 days ago.
Yeah, it was on the 17th.
So
it's got to be playing.
If you're doing the mental game, Dayton's saying we've already beaten these guys and we've already beaten them here.
Yeah.
So you have to go in with just a little more confidence. If you're Fayette Christian, you're saying,
not my house.
Don't come. There you go. Exactly what I'm going to say. You don't come to our house and beat us.
Yeah.
So we've got a little revenge motive going on here a little bit. And also, you guys are keeping us from getting to the championship game, and we want to win a title again.
Right.
Yep. So it promises to be an exciting contest for Tony's team. Now, we will tell you that the teams that will win this game, as we mentioned, will go to the championship game. Team that loses will drop down the consolation and will come right back and play yet another game. So that has to be another thing. These two teams now have had a chance to have a little break, to be honest with you. So
let's see if that plays a factor.
All right, I've got to see if Rick is coming.
All right, so we're about ready to get this one started. And we got to wait for Mr. Melvin to come over, and he'll do the prayer.
This is a dramatic pause, I guess.
Yes, dramatic pause.
This is a dramatic pause. Right here.
So let him get everything set, and we'll go over to him.
All right, sorry about that. Welcome back. We've got a great game lined up here between two unbeaten teams, Fayette Christian School and Temple Christian. Are you ready? Okay. Let's have a word of prayer. Father, thank you again for today. Lord, we thank you for your goodness to us. Lord, thank you for sports and what it can teach us about life and even the Christian life. Father, we pray that you will bless this game. Pray for safety for the athletes. May they work their hardest. have good attitudes, and I pray that you'll be pleased and honored by all that's said and done. We thank you for Jesus, and we pray it in His name. Amen. Let's play some volleyball.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
All right, we're about ready to get this one underway. As the
Game ball's
teams
ready,
will.
and he'll be,
All right, now you gotta wait for the officials.
gotta wait till the official blows.
That's why they're the officials.
And then Fayette will be serving first, so
It's the golden rule. They have the golden whistles.
that's it.
They rule.
Kind of like the Golden Arches, right?
Yeah, the golden arches. That's right. Once again, thanks to Keith for
Absolutely.
serving as a Uber driver,
Yeah,
bringing
yeah.
out the food, and our thanks to Mr. Epithano for feeding the staff here today. We appreciate that very, very much.
And Andy, if people want to watch, they can be on Facebook and YouTube.
That's right.
So some parents have been asking.
So if you got folks
So they
that
know.
thinks you might want to follow this a little bit, tell them all about it. We'll be here all day,
All day long.
or most of the day. Yeah, we're halfway through. Let's put it that way. Team that wins
Goes to
gets a break.
championship.
Team that loses will have to come right back and take on the losers bracket. So we're just about, in fact, we're about right on schedule. I said 12:45. You got 12:48. I don't know if your clock's fast or what, Derek.
Don't be wrong, guys.
We're fast or not?
No, 48.
All right, well, we're about right on time. Maybe a few minutes behind, that's okay. And Goodman will get things started off first for Dayton. Coming up, Shelby, right at Goodman. Hit there by Starr. Now here comes the Epithano. Trying to go for a keel. Willis. And that's a little bit long by Peterson. My goodness. They come out fired up. What they have, their quarter pounders or what before this game? I'm telling you. Good hustle by Shelby. Unfortunately, Mason couldn't pull down and keep the ball in play. 2-0. Temple with the lead. Goodman with the serving. And it's in the net. 2-1. So guess who's serving?
Louisa.
Your team
Would
leader.
it be anybody else? First serve right down the line. Ball's high in the air. Coming back with it. Dayton Temple. And hit.
That was a good
That's
call
what you
there.
have to watch him. Don't make a mistake.
Yeah,
Watch that ball out.
That's the mental part too. You
really
got to
is.
be disciplined not to go for that ball, and it's that close to the line.
Yep, follow with the serve. Down the line. Hit out of bounds. As once again, that is Hoskins.
Add to her team lead and aces. Shelby Bumpus has the single set in aces with 8 in one set. Otherwise, it's all Epithano on the stat sheet.
Brown to Goodman. Epithano. Macy. Going to the yeah! Shelby!
Oh, what a nice hit.
Wow.
Give
So with
Macy
that,
Willis the assist.
Epithano will try to keep that serving points going. Oh, that one a little bit too long. She got a little bit pumped up on that one, didn't she? Didn't know her strength. 4-3.
Probably hard. It seems like there's a lot of excitement in the crowd here
Yeah.
today.
Nice serve.
Hard to control his emotions.
Well, you just tell the first couple points. I mean, they are pumped up.
Oh,
Coach
yeah.
Knoll, he's over there. He's all pumped up. 4-4 score. Brown, nice dig. Unfortunately, by net could not quite get over the net. 5-4 Stewart.
Hannah Brown's really become a force for Dayton Temple
really has.
from the line, from the back row, the front row. She plays well at the net. All around good player.
Hit. Epithano kind of hit her in the face a little bit, but she's able to fight it off to get it back over. Brown now sets up. Here's Goodman right in the middle. Epithano high in the air. Nepp with the ball. Now Peterson down to the middle. Goodman set up on front line. Now they get it over to Hoskins. Here comes Torrey. Good play there. Comes right back to it after it walked the dog. And then it's Macy. And now blocking the dog and getting it over again is Shelby Bumpus. Boy, the Crusaders like to walk the dog on that one, didn't they?
They let him off the leash.
Yes. 5-5.
The match is living up to its hype so far.
You ain't kidding. Willis. Knapp. Kick on the back line to Brown. Now to Hoskins. Goodman. Long hit on the back line. Peterson up in the air. Macy trying to set it up. Now they go to Casey. Casey. Bumpus. Now it comes back. Goodman all the way. Short. And hits the net as Hoskins could not come out with the ball. And
They're going to have to earn every point, Randy.
Yep. Crusaders up 6-5. Torrey to Goodman. On the line. Knapp tried to get a little fancy with it and unfortunately didn't work and ties it up at 6 apiece.
Dayton Temple did a good job of contending at the net too. Put the pressure on Kezia.
Peterson to Willis. Goes back. Epifano calls for it. Hits it. Good hit there by Collins to keep it alive. Epifano. Now over to Macy. Now to Casey. Hoskins. Goodman. Back hit. Line. Peterson. Macy over to Knapp. Hits it and goes out of bounds. 7-6. Dayton. Down the line by Collins. Willis. Shelby a little bit too hard on that one. On the kill, makes it 8-6. Dayton now with a 2-point lead. Then you Collins, a senior. Knapp, Willis, back to Knapp. Good dig for Collins. Back up to Knapp, front line to Willis. Now back to Knapp. Oh, another good dig. Coming back, Epifano. Now over to Knapp. Casey, Bumpus with the hit. Hoskins, Goodman, one-hand slap. Epifano on the back line to Willis. Now on the right side, Shelby. Good play on the back line by Brown. Comes Goodman. Off-speed hit. Now Knapp saves it. Over to Willis. Back to Knapp. Walks the dog on the top there. Ball still in play. Coming up with it now will be Dayton. Keeping the ball alive. Now here comes Shelby. Back line. Good dig there. Saved by Tester. Now there's Willis. And he gets it over. And unfortunately in the net. Man, that was a good volley, gang.
What a volley.
Good volley.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this pace up or not. I don't know if they are either.
Oh, say, Stat Girl and Junior Stat Girl over there.
Yeah, get the fan over there.
Need 2 of them.
Willis. Shelby. Ball's in the air. Goodman. Oh, into the net. 9-7.
Crusaders needed to break that serve there.
Yep.
Good side out.
Shelby Bumpus getting ready to serve. There's the hit.
Nice serve.
Good dig by Brown. It goes out of bounds. 9-8. Sub.
7 for 3. 7 for 3. Go ahead, girls.
Little Simer.
7 for 3.
7-9. I think what did I say? 9-8. I think I was wrong.
9-8.
9-8. Sorry.
Ball in the net. So Shelby. So it's 10-8.
Yep.
Now bring up Tester. Epifano on the back line. Shelby. Pick with Simer. One-hand slap. Down the line. Not able to come over cleanly. Was Hansford. 10-9. Goes back on the serve. Casey Bumpus. Hit right down the middle. Tester. Pushing across court.
Nice set.
Hansford. Crusaders struggling there a little bit. Nepp having problems with it. Makes it 11-9 in favor of the Tigers. Getting ready to serve now will be Hoskins. Taylor, a junior. And another ace serve. Casey forgot she was not playing soccer and kicks the ball. All right, 12-9. Hoskins prepares to serve. Down the line, Epifano. Casey, Picklesheimer.
Come on, girls.
High, walking the dog. Come back, Picklesheimer, and then Shelby, and it comes off, her hand goes out. 13-9. Case out, Corbin Nold in. Hoskins with the serve. Taylor to Nepp. Bumpus back to Nepp. Nice dig there by Collins.
Collins really digging them out back there.
Picklesheimer. Tester. Peterson. Epifano. Nepp. Backhanded hit. Another beautiful dig. Keeps the ball alive, and it goes out of bounds. Oh my goodness. Got to give a heads up there to Lanita Collins, the senior. She had 2 great digs on that exchange.
She's had a few already in this game.
Wow. Nepp with the serve.
Nice serve.
And that one's out as Shelby Tester. It's the ball out. 13-11.
Sorry. 13-11. Okay.
Ball serve. Another good dig, and it's wide and long. As again, it was Tester. So now it's 13-12. Crusaders trying to come back and tie this one up. Down by 1. And they won't do it on that exchange as that one's hit wide now to bounce. 14-12.
Got to limit those missed serves. That's 3 now for the Crusaders. Only 1 for Dayton Temple.
Hansford.
Give 'em 2.
And it's wide now. Sub.
3 for 7. Go ahead. 3 for 7.
Basie in. Picklesheimer out.
What a great match so far.
Oh man, it's like you said, it's living up its billing to say the least. This is only the first set. 14-13. Good dig there by Hoskins. Ball comes over. Crusaders struggling though to get the ball to get back over the net. Makes it 15-13 in favor of the Tigers. Goodman on the back line to Nepp. Willis coming up. Nice kill there by Tori Peterson. Man, she smoked that
A
ball.
little extra on that one.
My goodness.
Great hit by Peterson.
We have seen continuous improvement by Tori the last part of this season with more getting into the kills area.
I agree. She's
what I'm
got a
telling you.
great approach and good technique.
Yep.
Good set by Macy.
High in the air. Goodman. Brown. Back to Goodman. It's wide and out. And we're knotted up at 15-15. And the Tigers, I believe, had as much as a 6-point lead at one time, something like that. Epifano back to serve. Goodman, high in the air. Hansford, now to Brown. Nepp on the back line. Epifano, now to Willis. Switching it up a little bit. Nepp, Willis sets up. She got it over again. And fighting, and it goes out of bounds. And now the Crusaders have come back all the way, leading 16-15.
Sometimes you get a little lucky too. That was a missed set. It just went over the net on the corner. Dayton Temple couldn't handle it.
So Epifano now will get ready to serve. And that one goes wide.
Good run by Epifano.
16-16. Well, I think we got spoiled. We think she can do this. Sets a record every time she plays. And she's just human like the rest of us, you know?
She's 93.7% serves for the year. So she misses one every once in a while.
Yeah. Oh, good dig there
Nice.
by Nolt. Epifano. Willis. Here comes Corbett. Gets walking the dog. Now coming back with it and hitting it out of bounds is Goodman, and walking the dog works just this time. Puts him up 17-16. Take that, Mr. Nick Epifano back there in production. I'm telling you. Peterson with the serve.
Deep.
Brown. Goodman. Peterson. Willis. Knapp.
Nice play
Right back
there.
to Brown. Goodman on the right side. Knapp tries to cross court hit. Blocked. Hansford with it, and Peterson unable to come over cleanly. She's falling backwards, and it ties it up at 17. Oh boy. Boys, I'm tired.
Still set one?
It's only set one. We're not even done yet.
Oh my.
Epifano, Willis. Now back to Peterson. High hit. Goodman set up. Took just a little off of it that time. Willis. Now to Shelby. Went to Kill City. Good block there by Brown. Now Peterson. Willis. Nolt. Good play by Goodman. Brown. Willis. Good volley going on. Again, Shelby tries to go for the kill. Again, blocked by Brown. High in the air. Hansford across the net. Now comes Willis. Nolt. Brown.
We're going to have to go to somebody other than
Hansford.
Brown.
Yeah. Ball back. That one in the net. Up. Net. No. What a volley. My goodness.
And Macy Willis really did a great job of playing that out of the net. It just wasn't far back enough. Get the third hit over.
Collins with the serve. No. Oh, Brown, she went for it. She said, why did I do that? Because the ball was clearly out of bounds, and she couldn't get the ball back in play. Gives the point, and we're tied up at 18 apiece.
Wow.
Good serves. Shelby Bumpus with the serve.
Another good one.
Big, but Brown goes over by the Crusader bench. 1918 Crusaders.
Shelby's second ace of the set. Both team with 10 serve points, knotted up at 18.
High in the air. Goodman into the net. 1918 Crusaders.
I have 20.
That's what I thought. 20. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Serve right down the line. Goodman. Ball up front. Shelby hits it. Willis backs her up. Epifano short. She was trying to hit that one all the way from the back line with her back to the net. Misjudged the length. 2019. Serving will be Tester. Peterson wants it, calls it, Knapp gets it, and goes out of bounds. 2020.
Crusaders are going to have to clean it up here.
Clean on.
Yep. Some miscommunication there, last couple points.
Yep.
Tester. Hit Peterson up front. Little finger roll there by Shelby Bumpus. Good point there for the Lady Crusaders. 21-20.
That was a great play by Shelby Bumpus at the net because that pass was a little too far forward. It's a good thing she jumped and hit it over.
Nope, with the serve. Ace!
Wow!
Brown and Tester look at each other. They thought the other one had it. And now it's 22-20.
4 different Crusaders with aces in this set.
Nope, again with the serve. Hansford. Now Shelby. Knapp. Good dig there by Tester. Keeping the ball alive. Epifano on this side. And got it in the back left corner. Beautiful kill.
Beautiful placement in the back corner there. You can't get better than that.
23-20. Crusaders with the lead. No, with the serve. Ball's up in the air. Goodman across. Epifano. Willis. Epifano. Too long. 23-21. Pumped a little bit too long on that one.
Service 25.
Hoskins getting ready to serve. And that one hits the net. And we're now at set point all of a sudden.
That's a tough error there in a 2-point game. Missed the serve. That hurts.
Okay.
So 24-21, set point, Crusaders. Set one. Net. Tester. Goodman over. Nip. Shelby. Epifano off the hands. It goes out of bounds. And the Crusaders come from behind to win the very important first set by a score of 25-21. Set two coming up in 2 minutes right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
Rayleigh's our great-granddaughter. When she was 6 months old, and she was having 30 to 60 seizures a day. Then, last spring, we noticed a bruise on her inside of her thigh. A few days later, they came back with a pathology diagnosis, and it was lymphoblastic lymphoma. Without treatment, death is within 3 to 5 months. You treat her, she's dead. It's that simple. So we're in the hospital, and a lady I've never seen before walks in the room. She said, "I'm going to try to get y'all a room at the Ronald McDonald House." I didn't know what that was. I was 66 years old, and the only thing I knew about the Ronald McDonald House was when I went to McDonald's, they had a box sitting by the cash register, and I put money in it. She brought us over here, 1 block from the emergency room entrance of Children's Hospital. Rayleigh's in a wheelchair, and I can push her there in 2 minutes and 12 seconds because I've timed it. Well, we come to know the Ronald McDonald House because in the last 14 months, we've probably spent 100 nights here. But last December, during the night, Rayleigh got sick. Jump out of bed, put her in the wheelchair, and we're racing down the street. We get in the emergency room door. Her temperature in 2 minutes went to 103. She teetered there for 7 hours. And finally her oxygen level in her blood started coming back up. I'm gonna say again that we live 3.5 hours away, but we had the Ronald McDonald House, and we were here. If we hadn't been here, the child would have died. I hope your family never needs the Ronald McDonald House. But I want to tell you something. If you do, there's nothing like it. We thank God for it every day.
Well, we're back in the winners bracket finals, and Fayette Christian down by 5 points in that first set, rallied back, tied, and then took the lead, winning by a score of 25-21 over Dayton. Now we're ready for set number 2. Along with Tony, Michael, I'm Randy, and Nick back on the production. Thank you so much for viewing, and I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We still got the second set and some more games coming up today as well. So stay with us throughout the afternoon. Epifano starts things off in set number 2. Brown, Epifano heading out. Good hustle there by Peterson.
Nice
Now to
recovery.
Willis as the ball is kept in play. Brown hits back line.
That's in.
Just in.
Nice play by
That was a
Hannah
good
Brown.
call.
That was a good call, nice play.
It's a good call. 1-0.
Yep.
Goodman gets ready to serve. Emma. Epifano. Ball in the air. Peterson. Shelby. Slap hit. Now Epifano. Net. Peterson. Ball in the air by Brown. Goodman rushes up. Comes Epifano. Willis sets up. Oh! Shelby goes for the little kill and hit down instead of up. And hits it into the net. That's 2-0. Dayton, just like they did the first set, jumped out to a quick lead. Goodman. Oh, nice play there. And that one big hit out of bounds by Peterson. 3-0.
They need to settle in. You don't want
Tigers with the lead. Well, Casey played it out of bounds, and then they can't get the ball over the net. It's both Willis and also Peterson struggling. 4-zip.
Need a side out here.
Tigers. Ball's high in the air.
Set it up.
Coming up.
Nice.
Push hit. Oh, good save there.
Yeah.
And it goes out of bounds. As trying to save the ball on the back line was Hanksford.
Shelby Bumpus, nice job of pushing it all the way to the back line there.
4-1. Peterson in the net. 5-1.
There's one of those unforced errors I'm going to try to avoid.
Brown with the serve. And she hits it in the net.
Maybe they wore themselves out in the first set.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I was going to say, I'm about ready to take a nap, to be honest with you.
Wore me out, yeah.
That one's off the hands of Goodman and rolls on out of bounds.
Give Bumpus another ace.
That one had a little spin on it. So Shelby with the ace serve, 5-3. Tigers with the lead. And that's gets hit into the net. This may come out to who ends up having the less serve outs. You know?
Could be, yeah.
Neither team off to a great start. Collins getting ready. Peterson just barely gets it over, but it gets it over. Goodman comes right back and hits it wide left.
Yep.
Out of bounds. 6-4. Crusaders trailing. Chance here. Corbin Nolt will get things going. Brown. Hansford. Goodman. Epifano down. 7-4. I know it's easy for us to say why they keep hitting the ball down, but we're not out there, so I understand. So
Just such different than the first set, you know, both teams.
net, and it comes off her hands and goes backwards instead of forwards. 8-4, favor the Tigers. Remember, if they come back and get the win here, we got to go to a third set. Long hit. Nolt. Peterson. It's going to be short. Oh, great save by Macy. Willis keeping the ball alive. Goodman comes right back across court with it. Now Epifano to Bumpus. Now here comes Goodman again, right at Epifano. Now comes to Shelby. And oh! She pulled the leash on that. She didn't get to walk the dog.
It was on the leash.
Yep. She pulled it. As it came back, and we got a timeout. We'll take one as well. 9-4. Dayton Temple leading Fayette Christian here on the winners bracket finals of the BCSO Girls Varsity Volleyball Tournament right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
No, do not put those French fries into your mouth. Instead, put them directly inside your quarter pounder, where they belong. The hottest, juiciest quarter pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. I forget. If someone asks if you want your quarter pounder's cheese on top of the patty or right below it, your answer is yes. The hottest, juiciest quarter pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfect.
9-4 lead by Dayton. Again, this is almost a repeat of the first set, guys.
Yep.
The thing is that I've not seen the intensity that we saw in that first set of the Crusaders that got them back and getting to win.
Yeah, I think Coach is right. It's highly emotional, you know, a lot of mental things to stay in control of.
Well, that's served there by Shelby Tester.
You just got to get the ball in on serves and just make sure they're
Goes wide. 9-5.
in it mentally.
Yeah.
Goodman to Knepp. Bumpus down to Epifano. Oh, coming up, trying to hit it with one hand. And that was Hangsford into the net.
This Crusaders' second serve point. They need to keep it rolling, get back in the control of the serves.
Knepp, Goodman returns it. Now goes Shelby across the court over to Torrey, and yep, she didn't have anything on it. Set to go in the net, 10-6. Tigers with the lead. Taylor Hoskins with the serving. That didn't last very long either.
3 missed serves by the Tigers now.
Wow.
Keeps Fayette Christian in this set.
So Macy Willis, see what she can do here. Down 7-10.
Nice.
Ace! Woo! I thought she was given a shave right there. That was awful close.
That was a shaved dog there.
Yeah.
The dog didn't get out of hand.
No, whoa,
And there's another one. 2 in a row. Her serving maybe giving the team a little mo here.
Yeah. Macy's had a few games this year with good serves.
Yep. Her basic job is to get everybody set up, but boy, she can add a lot when she gets her serve game going.
Yep.
That's out. That's 3 in a row, and we're tied up at 10-10.
Macy Willis with 3 aces in a row. Tied this thing up. Need a timeout.
And the Tigers take one. We'll take one as well. You're watching the Epifano Sports Network.
Sure, McDonald's breakfast is good. But getting that McDonald's breakfast 2 minutes before it stops being served, that tastes even better. If you went on a road trip and you didn't stop for McDonald's, that wasn't a road trip. It was just a really long drive.
Now, your caramel frappe in the morning can earn you a free McChicken in the afternoon. Because every order earns points with new My McDonald's Rewards. Download the app today to start earning free McDonald's.
10-10. Crusaders on the roll. Been behind. They got it tied. Willis with the serve. Brown. 20 for the Tigers. Epifano. Willis. Collins goes out of bounds. And the Crusaders continue to roll along as the Tigers.
That might have been out. So
Still got to credit Tori Peterson with a kill. That's her second one of the match.
11-10. Favor of Fayette Christian. A dig and into the net once again. That time by Tester.
Macy's quietly got 4 aces in this set here. My goodness. Bringing her team back.
And out of bounds. Hit there by Hoskins. 13-10. Macy. Off-speed serve. Goodman. Now to Brown. Nip. Willis. Shelby tries to go for the kill. Good block. Nice save by Nep on the back line. Willis. Epifano down the net.
Nice run there by Macy Willis.
So the run stops. And now, let's see what Tester and the Tigers can do. Epifano. Tester, good dig by Nolt. Covers her head, but won't get stepped on. Crusaders get it over. There's Goodman off speed. Shelby, Willis, back to Shelby, goes for the kill. Another good block by Tester. Now here comes Willis, comes right side. Epifano, nice cross court hit.
What a dig.
Again, Tigers with the battle. They got it. Now here comes Willis again. Shelby, another long hit. Another good return by Tester. Now over to Epifano. It's Shelby again. Another hit by Tester. Nep on the back line. Hit by Willis. Coming up. Oh, no! The ball short into the net.
Another great volley. Passing just too close to the net. Man.
I'm not supposed to have this defibrillator replaced until next June, but I'm telling you, you might have to kid it now. This is really heart stopping, folks. Epifano gets it over. Now to Brown. Saves it. Goodman. Good dig there by Nope. Unfortunately, this wasn't quite enough. And we're tied back up at 13 apiece.
13 all.
What is the deal here, huh? What a battle. Henceforth with the hit. Nep to Epifano. Coming up. Peterson tries to get a little fancy with the kill and hits it a little bit strong out of bounds. And Dayton Temple regains the lead.
Another shift of momentum again.
Nep, Willis, Epifano, cross-court hit again. Good block here by Tester. Willis sets it up again. Peterson off speed. Now returned by Tester, who's really getting right in the middle of everything, to say the least. As they continue to lead, she covers the ground, gets it up in the air, miscommunication, and Goodman will save it. Yeah, she said. And the official said it's out of bounds. Said it hit the post.
You got to keep it between the poles, and the line judge said it was over the pole.
Okay. So Goodman's a little confused. She thought she made a nice. She did. Unfortunately, it didn't count. And now we're going to have the officials confer here. It's 14 apiece.
They're going to talk to the line judge.
Well, I'm going to say the line judge, I thought he called it.
He raised his flag.
He raised his flag.
He said that it went over the pole.
But what it was, I think it went between the pole and the stick, and it has to be inside the stick.
Yeah, not any part of the ball can be over the pole. The whole ball has to be inside of the stick.
Okay.
So it's a tough call, judgment call sometimes.
14 apiece. Epifano. Tester. Shelby. Willis. Shelby. Oh, nice block in the front line by Brown. Hits out of bounds. Good block by Brown. And Emma Goodman will get ready to serve it for Dayton. They're up 15-14 right now in set 2. Fayette Christian 1, set 1 coming from behind. No. To Goodman, now to Brown, up in the air. Epifano to Willis. No, tries to go off the hands of Henceforth and trying to save it and could not do so. Point, Crusaders.
That's your 8th grader, Corbin Nolt there with the kill for the Crusaders. What a hit.
Hoskins was that deep right corner and just couldn't quite get it toward the net area. Served by Peterson. Brown. Back to Peterson. Willis sets up front line. Nolt. And again another kill.
Well, something's got into Corbin Nolt, has it?
16-15. She was one of those key players from that junior high team last year that won the state title. Her and Tori Peterson, among others. We start mentioning names, we'll get somebody left out and they might get upset, so we're just trying to do the best we can. Brown, now to Peterson. Willis, two hands.
Double hit.
That's pretty good, Michael. We haven't heard that whistled and called most from this set.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier, new set of refs, they may call it a little bit different.
Could be.
Not quite as tight as the first time around.
16-16. Epifano high in the air. Nope, it's out. She hit it just outside that stick that we talked about just a few moments ago where you need to keep that ball. 17-16. Tigers and
Move before. Yep.
And she's way in front of forward, so you gotta watch that too. Cross. No, forward. She's getting right in front. She can't be in front. She gotta get this.
okay, now we have
But she's coming around 12, so she moves way too quick.
okay, now we got discussion here about the rotation.
Oh, she's in front of 12. I thought you said 4.
Well, I said say, I was trying to keep in mind, but that's where she was at.
Okay, I thought you said 4. Yeah, she's in front of 12.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we got that straightened out.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is all about, but Brown, back line now to Peterson. Nope. Macy gets it over. Hands for it into the net. Point, Crusaders. 18-17. All right, now they go back to their front line defense with Shelby serving. And that one flew right at the official. And that ball was hit off the hands. And the official probably saved our camera.
Yeah,
I got called.
probably.
18-18. Shelby,
Good serve.
good smack on that one. Hoskins.
Nice play by Peterson on the back row.
Yep. Epifano. Shelby. Net. Goodman. Good save. Tester. High hit on the back line. Peterson. Now to Shelby. Over is Nolt. Save there by Collins through Temple. Now the ball's back into play. Epifano and Peterson slip. They get the ball from the air. Shelby on the third hit. Brown just walked the dog on that one. Coming back. Oh, good control kill on the play by Shelby Bumpus.
Bumpus with a huge tip kill there.
Wow. 19-18.
Oh, my.
Oh, they're going to call it out.
Illegal attack. Illegal attack.
All right.
Wait a minute. So 19.
Back row, Shakima, she couldn't play.
19-18 serving here.
19-18, Dayton has it. So they changed the point around because of the location of the player that hit the ball. That one's high in the air. Good return by the Tigers. No, and that one's in for a kill.
That's Nolt's third kill of this set.
So it's 19-19. So you mentioned these are a new set of officials. They're calling the game just a little different than the first 3 games.
Yeah, I'd agree.
They're a little bit more stricter on where the girls are standing. They're allowed to move certain areas on the plays. Goodman, right at Nepp. Give and go. Shelby, and then Nepp right into the net. 2019. Tester, the freshman, a lefty. Right at Peterson. Shelby, Epifano, right back at Tester. Tigers get it back over. Shelby over to Epifano this side, into the net, and she hit it twice. That was Hoskins. 2020.
My goodness. Your defibrillator holding up there?
It's holding up all right, buddy. Good dig there.
Yep.
By Tester. Willis back now over to Goodman. Epifano. Oh, good save there by Peterson.
Oh my goodness!
play.
What a save.
Good hustle, Epifano there. The third one to hit it. They just kept right at it. Epifano high in the air. Back line, Brown. Now here comes Goodman. Nepp, Shelby, Epifano got it inside. The back line, another big point for the Crusaders. On defense, getting the ball in that back line just inside, 21-20. Nepp with the serve. Brown. Hoskins now to Goodman. Willis
Close to the
slightly out of
sideline
bounds. Should let that one go. Didn't, and then Epifano hits the net. So Dayton gets the ball after the point after all.
Yeah, you got to wonder if it was going to be out over there. It's close.
21-21. Taylor Hoskins with the serve.
Hoskins with a couple aces already today.
Well, that was off the top of the net again, and the ball's coming our way, and it goes out of bounds. 22-21. Point the Tigers. Again, they have to win this to force it to set 3. Long hit, up in the air. Shelby, now to Epifano. In the air, nice little hit by Brown. It's changing it up a little bit. Epifano, now back to Tesker.
Return it.
Hoskins hits into the net. Check that. That was Hansford that hit the ball in the net. 22-22. Well, here comes Willis. Hit. Brown. Now back to Nepp. Willis. Here comes.
Long. Just out.
Nope.
Good call. Good call. It's so close. A lot of pressure on the line judge here, isn't it?
Yeah. 23-22.
Oh, that was
Dayton.
out.
And now it is 24-22. And we are at set point. 24-22. Dayton can tie it up at 1 set apiece if they get this next point. Long. It's it. It's in. And that will give the second set win to Dayton Temple. Wow. Final score of 25-22. So we've got to go to set number 3. Well, I mean, as tight as this has been, what else do you expect, right? We'll come back in about 2 minutes. Stay with us right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
I would walk 500 miles and I would mess around acting brand new just to be the man.
Lego, could I get a number 1 with a Coke? Thanks.
Coming around.
Baby, 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 if I kiss you like this,
¿Dónde está mi
whisper like that, but it's all coming back to me.
Hi, sir. Excuse me. You're number 1 with the coat.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
All right.
If you're ordering McDonald's and your friend says they don't want fries, get them the fries. Or else your fries will be their fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I do. Are you ready?
All right, we're back here with the third set of the winter bracket finals between Dayton Temple and Fayette Christian. Each team has won
4,
one set. Again, set number
11,
3. Played at 25, got a win by 2. And like I said, for the break, for the commercial,
33.
I mean, what else should we expect? This has been an unbelievable, exciting game we've seen here.
Absolutely, yeah. Expect nothing less when these two teams play. And so far, I mean, they're just very evenly matched. It's back and forth. The first game was very clean, well executed. Second game, probably maybe they were a little worn out.
Yeah.
Back and forth a little bit, a couple of errors here and there. But both teams hung in. I mean, it's a difference of 7 points separate them between the two games. So very close, very close.
Well, it was 25-21, Fayette Christian set number 1. Set number 2 was Dayton 25-22. And this one will decide which team will move on to the championship game scheduled approximately for 3:15. The team that loses, they're not going to get too much of a break because they got to come right back at approximately 2 o'clock and take on Licking County Christian. So they have a little break. So we'll see what happens here.
Fayette Christian will get to serve. It's important for them to get a good fast start here.
You ain't kidding. That's going to be a key. Mentally as well as just.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Mentally, it's just got to be okay.
Epifano. Louisa's just had an outstanding day. Maybe your stats in this second set didn't set up like her first or that first match, but overall she's done the job and has also helped a lot with the setting up. Shelby's had an unbelievable. Well, they've all had. Let's just start. Let's don't start naming names. Just say all the teams.
I was going to say
teams have really stepped up from the first games.
Yeah, both teams
are putting on a show.
Yeah, both teams have 5, 6 different players with points.
Well, that one's hit out of bounds. And the Lady Crusaders jumped out to a quick 2-0 lead as Tester hits it out of bounds. Epifano, that. As soon as the ball came off her hand, I could just tell it was going down. You watch a player long enough, you kind of know their tendencies a little bit, and she just kind of hit it down just a little bit. I won't even charge your dad for that lesson, okay? And Shelby hits it down as well. Just kidding there, Nick. I don't know if he heard me or not. Okay, bud. 2-2. Good hit there by Noel. Coming back. Shelby. And a little bit disgusted there.
Shelby missed an opportunity there. She knew it. Yeah, she's frustrated with herself.
Yeah. (3-2). Shelby. Oh, nice play there by Brown. Did she reach over? No. Wait a minute.
Yep, they're calling it. It's a kill.
All right, so it's a point. Kill there by Brown. And then Goodman hits the referee on the serve. He's got to wonder, why am I standing over here? I almost get the ball, hits me in the face, and then somebody hits the ball in my leg. Toy Peterson with the serve. Tester. Now to Willis. And finally getting over on the third hit was Peterson. Now she's falling backwards. Willis and no. They both go for it. They both can't hit it. And they both give up a point. It's 5-3.
Yeah, that's got to be the setter's ball. That second ball's got to be the setter's ball.
Brown with the serve. Long hit, back line. Torrey hits it high. Macy hits it high in the air and goes out of bounds. As number 2, that being Collins, her foot slipped under the net when she hit it. And that is a big no-no. 5-4. Dayton with the lead. Shelby with the hit. Hits Goodman. Ball's bouncing around, and no one's in position to come over cleanly. And we're now tied up at 5-5.
Almost to serve. When she gets it right over the net, it's tough to return.
Shelby with the serve off the hands of Goodman, goes out of bounds.
Give her an ace.
And it started to go to her right to knock down that hit, and unfortunately off balance a little bit. It's 6-5 as Crusaders picked up their point.
5 aces for Bumpus now. This match. Give her 6.
That's it out of bounds. 7-5.
Timeout.
A timeout by the Tigers. That's call one real quick too. 7-5 Crusaders lead. Set number 3 here on at the Epifano Sports Network.
Working for the quarter pounder with cheese was enough. It's not enough. When you use the app to get free medium fries and drink with your quarter pounder with cheese, be sure to save some fries for after, because the ketchup that falls from the QPC just hits different. No, do not put those French fries into your mouth. Instead, put them directly inside your quarter pounder, where they belong. The hottest, juiciest quarter pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter.
Well, we may not have a real big crowd here right now because a lot of folks I think came from Columbus and left. But I'll tell you one thing, it's loud in here.
It is loud.
We're having problems hearing each other, but hope you folks are enjoying the broadcast. Because we still got a couple more to go after this one.
Yes, we do.
But we still got this one to get done first. 7-5 Crusaders lead, set 3. Winner goes to the championship game. Team that loses has to drop down the consolation, has to win yet again to go back to the championship.
Set.
Knapp hits inside the back line.
Nice kill by Kezia.
How many times is that now Crusaders has done that on that back line?
She drives me crazy. She close. My heart doesn't take that well.
Yep. 8-5 Crusaders lead.
Nice
Shelby, Goodman's up. Brown backs her up. Ball gets over now by Hoskins. Macy, the Crusaders. Collins, Epifano, front line. Shelby setting it up. Knapp, good hit. Back far line to Hansford. Tester comes up, gets it over the net. Willis, nice hit down the line.
Yeah, good spot right down the line, Macy Willis. Give her a kill. She's kind of dancing after
I was gonna say she's putting on a little show, wasn't she? 9-5. Goodman, high in the air, Knapp, and then that's it. Knapp hits it, and then nobody else is there.
Yeah.
Number 2 serving.
You got to move.
You got to move your feet. You got to talk. If you need help, you got to call for it.
Yep. 9-6. Collins with the serve. Epifano.
Guys.
Now over to Shelby. Coming back up. Nope.
Just out.
That's out.
Yep.
Well, we say that's that fine line, guys. We've seen it all day long. Epifano. Now to Nolt. To the net and try to do a little finger kill there, and unfortunately couldn't keep it going.
Right back. 8.
Yep.
9-8.
Momentum shift once again.
9-8. Collins. Epifano. Bumpus. Willis this time. Across court hit. Brown. Coming up and into the net by Hensport. 10-8. Crusaders.
Running Nolt to serve.
Corbin.
You gotta watch your feet.
And this one's hit out of bounds by Goodman. Crusaders leading. Down the line. Goodman high in the air. Gets it over. Knapp. Shelby. Back to Knapp. Tester. Oh, that one did a little walking, didn't it? Willis. Back to Goodman. As Hoskins tried to set her up, and Emma just didn't quite get enough on it. 12-8. No, long hit. Brown. Coming up. Hitting it. Goodman. And we're over by the stands. That was almost funny. Nepp almost ran into her mom.
Yep. 14-30.
With a little baby at her niece or something. I don't know. Having a family reunion. Don't have time for that during the game. They can do it afterwards, right? Goodman. Shelby. Nepp. And again, not getting a clean hit on it. 12-10. Crusaders with a two-point lead. Served by Tester. Bumpus, changed it up a little bit. And then unfortunately the ball comes back to the left side and Torrey couldn't quite come up with a clean hit. 12-11. Long serve. Tester, Shelby, Depifano, and that one's long. And
they get a lead and then they bring it right back.
Yeah, they now allowed Dayton to tie it right back up.
Yep.
12 apiece.
No.
And that one is hit backwards and out of bounds by Peterson.
Yeah, timeout.
And Coach Note says we want a timeout. They were up by what, 12-8, something like that?
All day. That's 5 in a
So
row.
5 straight points there. We'll just keep it right here. Don't forget, coming up later on will be the consolation bracket championship game. Licking County Christian will take on the team that loses this contest, and then the championship at 3:15. If the team that wins this game loses in that game, we'll have yet another final right afterwards. And we've had that in a couple times in the last couple of years as well. It's hard to believe basketball's around the corner, guys.
That is hard to believe.
Girls and boys will be down at Adams County the third Saturday in November.
Okay.
And
we have a little bit of break, not much. Practice starts pretty much right away.
Yep. Sure, the practices will get started here soon. As they'll be playing down at the Adams County tournament on that Saturday morning. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to it. All right, we're ready to get this one back. As we're still in the fall sports season. Tester to Nolt. Now to Peterson. Back to Shelby. Set up, front line. Goodman right back at Nolt, excuse me. Epifano gets it over. Goodman right at Epifano. Shelby up. And well, they didn't communicate there at all. Willis, Epifano was starting to go for it, and Willis told her to stop. She was going to get it, and they both stopped. Peterson, Willis, 14-12.
Oh, good save by Nolt, back line.
Nope. Shelby, that one off speed, hit by Epifano. Good save on the back line. Nolt. Bumpus gets it over. Now to Willis. Now it comes up Nepp. Down at Brown. Goodman. Good hit back. Up in the air. Again, Epifano. Cross court over to Brown. Back line. Here comes Willis. Good save there by Collins. Now Shelby.
Nice.
Nepp and Yep, going to have a violation. She was in the net. So all that volleying resulted in a point for Dayton. Makes it anticlimactic, you know?
Yep.
When that happens.
Sure does.
15-12. Dayton with the lead. Epifano into the net.
This is where it takes that mental.
Yep.
You got to bear down. You got to block these things out. Find a way to stop the momentum.
Tester on a roll right now. Bumpus. Good save by Collins. Epifano to Bumpus to Epifano on the line. Ball's hit off the right hand of Hansford. It goes out of bounds. Good play there by Epifano, mixing it up. She has been going across court. This time she went down the line and kind of threw him off a little bit.
Yeah,
16-13.
Very smart. Good spot.
Nepp, long hit to Brown. Now to Hoskins. Epifano, Shelby, Epifano. Good dig there by Tester. Net. Bumpus. Epifano. Hansford. Now Epifano once again. Tester. Over to Goodman. Try to take a little bit off of it.
Set.
Epifano. Goodman. 1, 2, 3. Hit there. Ball coming back. Willis down the right side. Now to Brown. Ball's up in the air. Here comes Goodman. Now to Bumpus. Epifano over to Peterson. Trying to mix it up a little bit. Tester 5. Into the net. Can't get it over.
What a volley for these girls. They're focused, aren't they?
Man, we are seeing some good volleyball.
Yes, we are.
16-14. Brown. Bumpus. Good kill there by Peterson.
Yes, it
nice
was.
play.
4 different Crusaders with kills this set. Tori with their 3rd of the match.
Mommy's over there smiling bright. Long hit, out of bounds.
Yep,
and nope. He's outside
the pole.
Yep. We've seen that called several times, and we're back to a tied up game. 16 apiece.
Tied up, 16 apiece. Nice serve.
Definitely with your serve. Oh, nice ace serve there. She doesn't get a lot of points off serves, but when she does, she makes them count. And that makes it 17-16. Yep, with another one. That one's off the hands. Another ace serve. That comes off the hands of Tester. 18-16 Crusaders. Another long hit. Brown. Collins. Nice save. Epifano. Shelby. Cross-court hit. Saved there by Hoskins. Now back to Epifano into the net. 18-17. Wow. Hoskins gets ready to serve. Long hit. Nope. Bumpus. Epifano. Tester right back at him. Bumpus. Epifano. Now to Goodman. To Brown. Just walked the dog and got it over. Makes it 18-18. Good weather outside. Plenty of walking the dogs today, aren't they, guys?
Yes, they are.
Serving it will be Hoskins. It's into the net. And in case you've been listening, you're saying, why does he keep saying walking the dog? Real quickly, when the ball's on top of that net and it goes either way, it kind of skids over a little bit. We call that walking the dog. That's why we say it that way. All right. Goodman. Brown. Cross court. Bumpus. Willis. Back to Shelby. Now hit, and it goes out of bounds. That's off the hands of Hansford. There's the serve. Tester. Now to Willis. Coming up. Shelby. Try to get the kill. Into the net. Coming up. Yeah, good play by Peterson to keep the ball alive.
Great save.
Now to Willis. Once again, up. Peterson tried again for the kill, and this time it went into the net. 20-19. Hansford with the serve. It's 21-19.
Oh, you can feel the pressure on these girls. So close.
I know. Epifano, long serve. Get there. Brown. Bumpus. Peterson. Collins. Way up high, and it goes out. Good heads-up play by Epifano. She waited till that ball started to come down before she decided whether to go for it or not. And we got another timeout by Dayton Temple. We'll take a quick one as well. 22-19 Crusaders lead right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
This is what McDonald's breakfast is made of. This is the egg that goes into an Egg McMuffin. That's the egg being freshly cracked. That's the real butter that goes with the freshly cracked egg on your Egg McMuffin. Delicious. This is a cup of McCafe coffee. McDonald's is committed to sourcing this coffee sustainably. This is you, enjoying your McDonald's breakfast, freshly prepared with real ingredients. That's what we're made of.
Well, for one of these teams, it's a chance to take a little break and go to the championship. The other team, they got to come right back. We're sitting at 22-19 in favor of the Crusaders over the defending Dayton Temple Tigers. In the championship game, Willis, Corey Peterson, well, putting on a Supergirl plaque there, flying through the sky with the kill.
Unfortunately, she was in the net. They called her just in the net.
Okay.
There's too much momentum carrying her that way.
All right, so she didn't be able to pull on the cape a little bit, so it's a point. Goes back to Dayton. Net, Willis, no. Back over by Brown on the front line. Bumpus, good dig there on the back line by Hoskins. And Bumpus hits it into the net. 22-21.
21-22. That's who you want serving if you're Temple.
Goodman to net. Willis. Gonna set up. Nope. And they got it over. They shouldn't try to go for the dig, and unfortunately came up short. Now it's 23-21.
Corey serving. He needs to calm down. Just do.
Peterson with the serve. Goodman. No. Willis. No. Into the net. 23-22. It's got to be a little nerves.
Oh my goodness. I'm nervous.
I know.
I'm not even playing.
I know. Brown with the serve. Back line. Peterson. No.
Oh, he's not going to make it.
Can't get it over.
We're tied
up again.
My goodness.
23-23. Got to win by 2, folks. That one and goes through the hands of Nolt. 24-23. Timeout. Fayette Christian. We'll keep it right here. No sense going away now. It's too much excitement going on. I don't want to miss anything.
Back in your head. Shelby, Corbin. You okay?
Don't forget now the fall season is wrapping up after this action today.
Correct.
Soccer's done. Junior high girls, they're done. So winter season's just around the corner.
Hard to believe.
Boys and girls basketball. See Coach Schaefer up in the stands watching the young ladies. Of course, Coach Persinger doing the girls this year.
Do or die right here, folks. Got to get it right here.
Well,
got to have it.
Yep, because this is serve point. This is match point. Dayton Temple gets this by match point. Gets this one, they'll go to the championship game. High in the air. Epifano. Willis. To Nolt. Backline hit. Brown. Goodman. Long hit. High in the air. Nolt. They got to get it over. Epifano. Just does. Willis. Comes net. Off speed. Another good hit in the back line. Peterson. Nope. Willis. Brown. Good dig. Peterson. Good volley. Nope. Trying to go for the kill and does not go over. And that will end the game with Dayton Temple
Dayton Temple going on. Championship.
What a great game.
Moving on, 25 to 23. Wow. So again, final score. Dayton Temple going to the championship game 21-25. 25-22. 25-23. So we will have coming up in just moments the consolation championship game. So Fayette Christian's got to come right back. They got to rebound, got to get over the loss, and get ready. And they'll take on a team that they beat pretty handily a little bit earlier. But now they've got to have a little confidence coming after that big win for them. So we'll see what happens. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Please keep your eyes on the Facebook page. And we'll be back in about, 15, 20 minutes at the most. So stay with us right here on the Epifano Sports.